Welcome to the 5 o'clock news. I'm Pete Ferryman.
And I'm Nora Hart. First at 5, the legal process began today for the man accused of kidnapping and killing a Beaverton woman.
This comes after Beaverton police recovered 32-year-old Melissa Jubain's remains over the weekend. Fox 12's Carly Olson was in court today and also had a chance to speak to those who knew the victim. Carly?
Well, Pete and Nora, Melissa's neighbor, 27-year-old Bryce Schubert, is facing multiple charges, including second-degree murder and kidnapping. But today we also got the chance to hear from some faculty members at Melissa's former university, and they say that it's been extremely difficult to process the loss of someone that they say was a light to her teachers and classmates.
We're all in disbelief and upset and angry.
The sounds of the University of Portland campus. Bells Melissa Jubain heard daily on her way to class.
I first heard that she was missing on social media and just was taken aback and couldn't believe what was happening.
September Nelson is an associate professor at the School of Nursing and Health Innovation and one of Melissa's former teachers who still remembers the way she made others feel.
She was just super supportive of her classmates. Engaged and happy to be in class and learning. Definitely was kind of a bit of a quiet leader. You know, she always had a little bit of kind of sway with her students and kind of encouraged them to move along, and just so thoughtful, so thoughtful, and yeah, just a bright spot in the classroom.
Nelson spent the past week glued to her phone, checking for updates and filled with worry until she heard the news.
I just was in disbelief. I just couldn't believe that this had happened to one of my students.
Melissa was declared a missing person last Wednesday after she didn't show up for work at Providence St. Vincent Hospital. And early Saturday morning, police said they had found her remains. Her neighbor Bryce Schubert has been charged with second-degree murder, first-degree kidnapping, and second-degree abuse of a corpse, and he was assigned counsel on Monday. For now, the focus for the University of Portland is to come together and help one another process a loss that feels impossibly surreal.
As a mom, I also have just a different perspective because I can't imagine if it were one of my kids. Yeah, I just feel so strongly for her family and her new husband and this time in her life that should have been so joyous.
I think people have really come together supporting one another, because even though many of us didn't know her personally, she still was one of our alums, one of our community. My heart goes out to her family, her husband. It's just, we really feel for them and just wish them well, and we grieve with them.
We've just learned that Schubert did appear before the judge virtually in the courtroom today. However, we news crews were not able to see his face, and he is scheduled for a check-in with another judge tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and a preliminary hearing is scheduled for September 16th at 4 p.m. And staff at the University of Portland says that a celebration of life for Melissa will be held at some point in the near future. Reporting live in Hillsborough, Carly Olson, Fox 12 Oregon.